Everybody thought electronics would keep getting cheaper forever. Then AI showed up like a vacuum cleaner for memory chips and started inhaling the global supply chain. Suddenly, laptops that people laughed at in 2023 are now being hunted like rare treasure because companies are buying RAM, GPUs, SSD controllers, and AI hardware faster than factories can replenish them. The craziest part is that this chaos quietly created one of the best flipping opportunities in years because average consumers still do not understand what is happening yet. The smartest flippers right now are not chasing the newest devices first because that battlefield is overcrowded and profit margins get murdered fast. Instead, they are targeting the weird middle zone where older electronics suddenly became valuable again because replacements cost too much. This means 2018 to 2022 laptops, older gaming PCs, used MacBooks, Office desktops, PS4 consoles, RTX 20 series GPUs, and even broken phones now have stronger resale demand than many people expected. One massive mistake beginners make is assuming only flagship electronics flip well during shortages. In reality, shortages create desperation markets where budget buyers suddenly accept older devices they would normally ignore. A slow laptop that was impossible to sell 2 years ago can suddenly become attractive because people cannot afford newer AI-ready devices anymore. The first workable strategy is simple but extremely effective, which is targeting older business laptops from companies upgrading their offices. Most businesses dump hundreds of machines at once without realizing individual resale values have climbed because of AI hardware inflation. If you learn how to source Dell Latitude, Lenovo ThinkPad, and HP EliteBook batches cheaply, you can create a flipping pipeline that keeps feeding itself for months. The reason ThinkPads and EliteBooks are exploding in flipping communities is because repairability suddenly matters again. Consumers no longer want disposable electronics because replacements cost more every month, so devices with upgradable RAM and SSD slots now feel like hidden gold mines. You can literally buy an old office laptop with 8 GB RAM, upgrade it cheaply to 16 GB, clean it properly, and flip it for double the investment if you understand presentation and timing. Cleaning electronics is no longer optional because buyers have become suspicious of used devices due to scams and hidden defects. A dusty laptop instantly looks low value, even if the specs are solid, while a perfectly clean machine psychologically feels premium. The flippers making serious money right now are mastering visual trust because the buyer's brain decides emotionally before logic even enters the conversation. Another powerful strategy is targeting devices with minor defects instead of fully broken electronics. Beginners lose money buying dead devices because motherboard repairs can become nightmares, but scratched screens, weak batteries, missing chargers, and dirty keyboards are usually manageable problems. You want predictable repairs, not emotional gambling sessions with soldering smoke and regret. Battery replacement flipping is becoming insanely profitable because consumers hate weak battery life more than cosmetic damage. A laptop with 2-hour battery life feels worthless emotionally even if the specs are excellent. If you learn battery sourcing, replacement tutorials, and calibration tricks, you can create value from devices other sellers abandon cheaply. MacBooks are becoming especially interesting because Apple devices age differently in the resale market. Older MacBooks still maintain strong demand due to ecosystem loyalty, student buyers, and content creators needing affordable editing machines. The secret is avoiding Intel models that are too old while targeting machines modern enough to support recent macOS versions, but old enough to buy cheaply. One of the most overlooked opportunities right now is SSD upgrading. Many cheap laptops feel slow simply because they still use old hard drives, and consumers confuse slowness with total obsolescence. A simple SSD installation can completely transform a machine's performance and massively increase perceived value during resale.